We are in the game that we're doing. What we're doing today, I just want to kind of reach out because what this is going is to go from the version that you're in right now. This is the game, the kind of the regular game, and then there's the testers game. And then after that, there's kind of like the one that's going to be completely completed. So what's happening is that there's going to be a transformation going on. What happened before was that it was supposed to go to point 3. And the thing is because of the situation with Roblox, they're going to go to number 1. Now, this is supposed to be happening in like 2026, but that's kind of what's going on and what's going to happen today. What I'm basically showing you is exactly what you have in your game, and then what is in the testers, or maybe the one game will be. So the next place that we go is that we're going into the library. Now the library is, as you can see, isn't open on the game here. However, that's right, in the tester one, that's right, there it is, it's open. So anyways, we just want to let you know that this is something that Alta and Polyhex put together. Really kind of neat the way this whole thing is done. It's also been changed a lot though. As soon as they got that nomination for the Innovation Award, they thought we're going to have to get this thing. So that wall right over there, they completely changed it. If you look at some old stuff that I did, you'll see that there's bookcase over there. As I said, there's a fireplace in there. I kind of came in. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't get third degree. Even when you hit it, like, hey, I want to, Anyways. And so there was a lot of things in here. You can see just little things. It's really kind of neat what's going on in here. But again, this is the stuff. The other thing that I'm trying to do is that we're going into, that's right, the hotel. Now the hotel is completely different. As you can see, we can go right in. And what happens, we go right in and that's right, we have some rooms in here. Now, they don't have something going on right now, but right now, this is from Adopt Me. But I just wanted to kind of share with you that this is kind of at the hotel that you're going to be able to get, your own house or a condo or that type of thing. And so the next thing is the pets. And the pets are going in there. You can see that, it's a lot like Grow a Garden. So they've kind of really changed. A lot of people were going toward the Grow a Garden thing because people absolutely love that they can get their stuff or the creatures uploaded and they can go from there. There's a lot that I can't show you, so I'm going to be showing you. This is on your side. This is the credit building. Now the credit building is completely different in the tester side. So what happens is that I can't come in because there's just so much they want to have you surprised about, all right? Now the gym is also, they've asked me not to go into the gym because there's a total difference in going on with the gym. And the problem is if I go in, you'll see the difference and see what's going on. So again, I just want to show you, there is a gym, but it's been changed quite a bit. Now Yippee City over here, you can see there's absolutely no skyscrapers and stuff like that. It's just that there's an awful lot of stuff that's completely different. And also the entrance over here kind of goes over. It's like the other entrance, which you'll see, is that you can see that it goes all the way through, but in reality the other one it doesn't, because everything is separated in the lands. Now over here you can see that there'll be those little propellers. Those are there and they're not here on this one. Also that's right, the burgers. Okay, this is the thing that's really changed in this one. Chops, burgers, or burgers, Anyways, that you can see in the other place is completely open, and there's that big burger that's going on. That's how you can actually kind of bring yourself back to health. Okay, so again, this is the thing on that. Okay, let's go over to Paul Bean Park. As you can see over here, the Paul Bean Park is doing the same thing. There's the waterfalls aren't here. Of course, there's the horse. It's called the farm. And it's kind of a neat place on that. The farm is actually there, but you have to kind of go to it just like it is on this. But again, you're not seeing it because everything's been separated. And that was what happened a long time ago. And again, this is why we're trying to get this thing as quick as we can to 1.0. And we can go ahead and get that thing going on that. And we are going to Mount Doodah, okay? Now, Mount Doodah, this area that I'm showing you right now has completely been changed, and they've asked me not to go in. It is miraculously completely different. So they have, from the ground up, it is different, and they've asked me don't show it. So I don't. You'll see a little bit in a different area, but you're not going to see this area at all. All right, here we are. We are in, as I told you earlier, this is an area that is, I've been here a lot. The other side, I showed you in the old one, and I said they've changed so much. They've asked me to stay away, so I have. So this is the spot that is actually kind of in there. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of things that you're going to be kind of finding out that's just phenomenal. Again, here we are at Yummy Yum Yard. There's an awful lot of changes going on in this thing. There's also a place where you hit the little buzzer, and then you can go ahead and do a run. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll actually see me doing a partial run on this. The other thing that's different is that if you hit something in this one, what happens is that you get knocked out instantly, okay? But what happens is that in the tester's game, you see, you just go out, boom. So what happens is that they've made it where you can actually do that 3 times or something like that, and you don't get hit. You see right there, on the new one, they've made it so it's not, hitting you so hard. So that's something that's really nice about the testers. It's a little bit more forgiving. So again, a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot. You can see that there's not as much. We're going into, that's right, Yippee City. You can see that is really incredible going in. There's just a lot of different things in here. We are in the new game, okay? This is the tester game. And you can see that there's quite a bit of difference here. You can see that there's a whole bunch of different, you can see the game, the churros, it's not churros, but the burgers. You can actually even go through that door. You can see that. There's a lot of stuff that's going on here. This is the hospital, and it's probably going to have to do with a storyline with arson. That's just letting you know on that. Again, you can see that there's something up there that's there's really a lot of stuff up there in that door. It's just unbelievable. Again, they changed the doors over here. A lot of stuff of what's happening and what's going on, okay? It's just some of those things that you can see that it's so much easier to just go around. You can see that that's the way. I just love this place. I come in and I practice and practice and practice. And there's so much there's so many different things that they have going on here. It's just, I'm utterly amazed. Now, the other thing I want to do is that you will also have the stickers. You can see that this will be in there. You can also, if you open it, you have the gizmos. Now, those are the gizmos are like the rainbow path. There's other things. It's just there, it's just a lot of stuff. And they're not, there's other places I've showed where the gizmos are the shovel, and then there's the pets. And again, I showed you kind of an Adopt Me and how that would be. And then morphs, which I don't know what that is exactly. And then titles. So there's an awful lot of stuff that's going on. So we'll be able to do that. Also, in another spot, is as you can see on the, what is that called? Thindex. You can actually change that and things like that. And you'll see that later on, that you're going to be able to see that can be done. Now, what we're doing is the last thing. And I just wanted to kind of share with you, this is the Find Everything. And this is kind of showing you kind of the this is the golf thing. This is, the thing that's nice is that Polyhex will do something in here. And what's really cool is that they'll do something, and then all of a sudden when you go in and see this, it's totally different. So the whole thing, what you're seeing right now, has been changed. This is an area that I've been wanting to get in there. You'll see it coming in. This is an area, this is in one of the caves, and it's unbelievable how incredible that place is. Okay, there's also a lot of birds you can see around. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Here's a picture of the caves of what they have. It's really kind of neat what's going on in this area. You can also see the picture of the Yippee, welcome to Yippee. Some really neat stuff there. This is the other part. And I've shown this before. I've actually, but I've just like frozen there. This also, I've not shown. Actually, in that part, I was there too. This is in Thingsburg. You can see what's going on. If you look around, take a look on those things. Like, you know, if you're in the Discord, you can actually see this. But watch those and look around. There's a lot of stuff that's in here. You can see there's the burger. And again, Polyhex goes ahead and gets that. So again, it's just one of those incredible things. This is the one that was just in Christmas time. This is where they told me to stay away from. And I have. But this is incredible. There's so many different things there. And if I just move an inch, you'll see it. Anyways, just wanted to thank you so much for your time and your help. Take care. Bye.